So today we're going to be talking about the order of operations and how you would do if you had a long problem or a long equation, you have to do it in a certain order. Does anybody know that certain order, how you do a long problem with a bunch of different operations in it? There was a little saying that you've probably been taught. Does this look familiar to anybody? No? Right?
I know the P is parentheses.
Uh-huh.
And the D is multiplication.
There's a little saying that you've probably been taught that helps you figure out what order of operations you have to do. You remember what it was?
No, but I remember the E is exponent.
Okay. Does anybody remember the saying? Ready? Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Okay, does that sound familiar? You guys ever hear that before? Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. If you can remember that, that will teach you and that will remind you what order you're supposed to do any kind of a problem. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. That means parentheses is exponents. We're not going to get into exponents right now, okay, but you do need to know that it's in there. You haven't been taught what they are yet. Don't worry about it right now. What do you think the M and the D stands for? Multiplication, division, and what do you think A and S stand for? Add and subtract. Now, if you notice, please or parentheses is on its own line. Excuse is on its own line. And then you have the M and the D. They have multiplication and division. They're on the same line. Does that mean I do multiplication first and then division? No. What that means is, if you see multiplying or dividing, it doesn't matter what order it is, you go in order from the beginning. So if you have a problem that goes multiplication, division, division, multiplication, division, you go in that order, okay? They're on the same line, just like adding and subtracting. If you see adding or subtracting, they're on the same level. So you might go subtract, subtract, add, add, subtract, subtract. Okay, you don't just go all the adding and then all the subtracting. You go in order. And I'll show you what I mean here. If I had something like this, if I did, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, do I have any parentheses?
No.
No. Do I have any exponents? No. Do I have any multiplying or dividing?
Yes.
Okay. So if I have multiplying and dividing, I go in the straight order just like this, right? I would do this multiplication problem and then this multiplication problem and this division, division. Okay? If I had it going the other way, if I had something like this, okay? Do not do, okay, it's multiplying and dividing. You don't do, oh, I'm going to multiply first and then go back and divide. You go in order. You would do 24 divided by 2 times 2 divided by 2. Okay? So if they're on the same level, they go in order from the beginning to the end. The best way I can show you how to do this, I'll give you a couple examples. If I had a problem that looks like this, okay? You're going to use, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. The P stands for parentheses. Do I have any parentheses here?
Yes.
Then that's what I do first. And if you can get yourself in the habit of doing this, you will be fine. Whatever you do, you're going to do one step at a time. And when you do that one step, cross it out, give your answer, and then rewrite the problem. I'll show you what I mean. I do have parentheses, right? In my parentheses, I have 5 minus 2. 5 minus 2 is, how much? 3. So I'm going to cross that. Now that I have this as an answer, I'm going to cross that out, and it's going to be 3. Right? And now I rewrite whatever I have left as a problem. What do I have left? I have times 7. Okay, I did my parentheses. Are there any other parentheses?
No.
Do I have any other exponents? Do I have any multiplying or dividing?
Yes. Oh,
Yeah, I have a multiplying problem, right? 3 times 7 is?
29.
Cross it out, put your answer. Do I have anything else going on?
No.
No. So my answer is 21. Okay? You go in order. Any parentheses, any exponents, which you're not going to have, any multiplying or dividing, and then any adding and subtracting. Let me show you another one. Again, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Do I have any parentheses?
No.
No. Do I have any exponents?
No.
Do I have any multiplying or dividing? Do I have any multiplying or dividing?
Yes.
Yes. What's my multiplying or dividing problem?
72 divided by
Right here. This is a dividing problem, right? 72 divided by 9. What is 72 divided by 9?
8.
Cross it out, put my answer. Rewrite the rest of my problem. Do I have any more multiplying or dividing?
No.
Do I have any adding or subtracting?
Yes.
Yes. 8 plus 16 is 24. Cross it out, write your answer, rewrite the rest of the problem. I have nothing else, right? There's your answer. Okay? You have to do these in order. It's amazing how many people try to do these in order, but the wrong way. For example, if I gave something like this, it's amazing how many people go, 6 plus 2 is 8, times 3 is 24, minus 7 is 17. Is that what you're taught to do, is just start here and go in order?
No.
No. You are taught to do it. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Do I have any parentheses?
No.
Do I have any exponents?
No.
Do I have any multiplying or dividing?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
I do. What's my multiplying or dividing problem?
2 times 3.
Oh, 2 times 3? What's 2 times 3? 6. But that's in the middle of my problem. It doesn't matter. Multiplying and dividing comes first. Again, cross it out and rewrite the rest of your problem. I have a 6 plus, I already have that, minus 7. Okay? Do I have any more multiplying or dividing?
No.
No. Do I have any adding or subtracting?
Yes.
Yes. Which one am I going to do first? This adding or this subtracting?
The adding.
Why adding?
Because adding comes first.
Because adding comes before subtracting, right? Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, right? I always do adding first, right? No. Why am I doing adding first here? Because it's first in order. I have an adding and I have a subtracting. It has no idea. It doesn't matter. Well, adding comes first in my little saying. No, it comes first in my problem. What is 6 plus 6?
12.
12. Again, write my answer. Rewrite the rest of your problem. I have another one. 12 minus 7 is 5. That is your answer, not 17. I have a lot of 5th graders that just go straight in order and they get it wrong. You have to do it in the order of operations. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Let's try another one. Do I have any parentheses?
No.
Do I have any exponents?
No.
Do I have any multiplying or dividing?
Yes.
I do. I have, oh, there's a division symbol there and a multiplying there. Which one am I going to do first, multiplying or dividing? Well, let's see. Please excuse my dear. So I got to do my multiplying first, right?
No.
Because it says my dear, multiplying and then dividing, right?
No.
Multiplying and dividing are the same. It's which one comes first in my problem. Which one is first in my problem? Multiplying or dividing? Dividing. 24 divided by 3 is 8. I write my answer down, I cross it out, write my answer down, and then what? Rewrite the rest of my problem. 8 times 2 minus 4 plus 6. Whew. Start over. Do I have any more parentheses?
No.
Do I have any exponents? Do I have any multiplying or dividing?
Yes.
What?
8 times 2.
8 times 2. Cross it out. What's my answer? 8 times 2 is
16.
16. And do what? Rewrite my problem. Minus 4 plus 6. Do I have, start over. Do I have any parentheses?
No.
Do I have any exponents?
No.
Do I have any multiplying or dividing?
No.
Do I have any adding or subtracting?
Yes.
I actually have both, right? I have subtracting, I have adding. Which one am I going to do first, adding or subtracting?
Doesn't matter which one comes in.
Whichever's first in the problem, right? Which is first, subtracting or adding? Subtracting. What is 16 minus 4? 12. Rewrite the rest of your problem. And finally, 12 plus 6 is 18. Any questions so far? Okay, these are going to be the easy ones today. The first page of your homework is going to be just, you may have parentheses and then a multiplying. You may have adding and then subtracting. You may have multiplying and then adding. You may have dividing and then subtracting. It's going to be 1 or 2 steps, maybe 3 steps at the most, okay? So if I gave you this example, let me give you another one. Let's just see what we got here. Again, using your checklist. Do you have any parentheses?
No.
Do you have any exponents?
No.
Do you have any multiplying or dividing?
Yes.
What?
24 times 5.
I have 24 times 5. What's 24 times 5? I don't know. Heaven forbid. Heaven forbid you have to come over here and do what you've already been taught. 5 times 4 is 20. Carry the 2. 5 times 2 is 10. Plus 2 is 12. Oh. So all of you that did it in your head, it's 100. I know. Heaven forbid you have to come over here to the side and do a little problem on the side. 24 times 5 is 120. Rewrite your problem. Do I have any parentheses?
No.
Do I have any exponents? Do I have any multiplying or dividing? Do I have any adding or subtracting?
Yes.
There it is. 120 minus 41 is, what do you need to do? Do it off to the side, right? 120 minus 41 is 121.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
1 minus 0 is 1. 4 minus 2 is 2. 1 minus nothing is 1.
You can't do that. You can't subtract up.
You can't subtract up. Still have people doing that. 0 minus 1 you can't do. You got to borrow. Where are you borrowing it from?
2.
2. 2 leaves you what?
1.
1. Where does that 1 go that you borrowed? In front of the 0. So 10 minus 1 is
9.
9. 1 minus 4 is?
You can't do it.
I can't do it. I borrow it from my neighbor, which leaves him a?
0.
What do I do with that 1?
10.
In front of there? 11 minus 4 is 7. Your answer is 79. Are there any questions? Okay.